Fourth lesson. A monk or a nun on a begging tour should not resolve to go to a festival, preceded or followed by an entertainment, to partake of it, when they know that there will be served up chiefly meat or fish or roasted slices of meat or fish, nor to a wedding breakfast in the husband's house or in that of the bride's father, nor to a funeral dinner or to a family dinner where something is served up, if on their way there are many living beings, many seeds, many sprouts, much dew, much water, much mildew, many drops of water, much dust, and many cobwebs, or if there have arrived or will arrive many sramanas and brahmanas, guests, paupers, and beggars, and if it will be a crowded assembly, so that a wise man may not enter or leave it, or learn there the sacred texts, to question about them, to repeat them, to consider them, to think about the substance of the law. 1. A monk or a nun may go to such an entertainment, as described in the preceding Sarah, provided that on their way there are few living beings, few seeds, and c. that no sramanas and brahmanas, and c. have arrived or will arrive, that it is not a page 98. Crowded assembly, so that a wise man may enter or leave, and c. 1, 2. A monk or a nun desirous to enter the abode of a householder, should not do so, when they see that the milch cows are being milked, or the food, and c. is being cooked, and that it is not yet distributed. Perceiving this, they should step apart and stay where no people pass or see them. But when they conceive that the milch cows are milked, the dinner prepared and distributed, then they may circumspectly enter or leave the householder's abode for the sake of alms. 3. Some of the mendicants say to those who follow the same rules of conduct, live in the same place, or wander from village to village, this is indeed a small village, it is too populous, nor is it large, reverend gentlemen, go to the outlying villages to beg alms too. Some mendicant may have their kinsmen or relations, e.g. a householder or his wife, or daughters-in-law, or nurses, or male and female slaves or servants. Such families with which he is connected by kindred or through marriage, he intends to visit before the time of begging. I shall get there, he thinks, food or dainties or milk or thick sour milk or fresh butter or ghee or sugar or oil or honey or meat or liquor, a sesamum dish 3, or raw sugar, or a meal of parched wheat 4, or a meal of curds and sugar with spices 5, after having eaten and drunk, and having cleaned and rubbed the alms bowl, I shall. Page 99. Together with other mendicants, enter or leave the abode of a householder to collect alms. As this would be sinful, he should not do so. 4. But, at the proper time, entering there with the other mendicants, he may there in these or other families accept alms which are acceptable and given out of respect for his cloth, and eat his meal. This certainly is the whole duty, and see end of lesson 1. Thus I say. 5. Footnotes. 98:1 This precept applies, according to the commentator, only to sick monks, or such as can get nothing elsewhere. 98:2 The just arrived monks should do as they are bidden. 98:3 Samkuli. 98:4 Puya. 98:5 Sikarini.